All right, congratulations athletes. You have made it through 2 days. This will be your finals walkthrough. There will be 10 obstacles. You'll have between 5 and 6 minutes to complete all obstacles. If you complete all your obstacles with 0 retries, you'll earn your bonus point. We will tell you what obstacles are in play. If we do not mention it, they will not be in play. If you use anything that is not mentioned, including rigging and trussing, you will lose that point. This will be your general walkthrough for all age divisions. Let's go and good luck.
All right, hello everybody. Obstacle number 1 is going to start with 2 feet on the spinning maple leaf. You won't have to start on the leaf until the 3, 2, 1, but you will have to stand on here for the 3, 2, 1, and then wait for that buzzer to go. What is in play for this obstacle is the other leaf, if it's there for you guys, and the mountain itself. Hands and feet will be allowed on the mountain, feet only on the red parts of the leaves, and you will receive your point when you are back on top for everybody to see you on the mountain.
All right, obstacle number 2, starting on the top of the platform and ending over here on the red landing platform. There will be different variations for the different age groups. I'll just go over some basic variations right now. You will get a more in-detail description of what you'll be doing on the day of. So everybody will be starting on top of the platform. For 6 to 8, there will be a fixed hold here and a fixed hold over here. The distance will be far enough where you will probably have to lâcher across to this hold here. For ages 9 to 10, there will be a fixed hold at the start and a semi-fixed hold here in some kind of cradle so that it can be removed if you don't catch it properly. For 11, 12, and masters, it'll be the same setup where it's a semi-fixed hold at the start and a semi-fixed hold here for the second hold. So you'll just need to be aware of how you're grabbing it because it may come out. For everybody 13 and plus, you will be starting on top of the ramp with the hold, and you will need to manipulate it through whatever is hanging here and then make your way to the finished platform. Like I said, you'll get a more descriptive detail and you'll be able to see what you're going to be using on Sunday.
All right, obstacle number 3. You'll be starting on this red platform and finishing on the black box. The black box will be hands and feet, and the hockey pucks will be feet only. The only thing in play will be the tops of the hockey pucks. You will not be able to use the sides or anything else other than the surface. These do spin. The position of these will change depending on your age category. The heights and distances will vary.
All right, obstacle 4, starting for everybody on your finished platform. The black box here might be a little smaller for some age groups. Finishing in a couple different spots depending on your age group. So I'll just go over what's in play first. Our first barn door and the hold attached to it. The hold itself might be different the day of. This does move around and lock into place. There'll be another hold here. Currently it's a cliffhanger. For some divisions might be just a hold hanging. That will be in play. You'll have your hold as well on this barn door, which will most likely be a cliffhanger, which also does latch closed here. And there will be a final cliffhanger at the top to use to get to your finishing platform, which might be placed here or a little bit closer for Masters 11, 12, and all the divisions under there. For 13 plus, your finish platform is actually going to be the hold that'll be hanging from this bar here, whether it's rings or another cliffhanger for the pro division. If you happen to fail the transition to this obstacle here in 13 plus, you can climb the truss to get to the hold, jump to the hold. There might even be a box here for you guys.
All right, obstacle number 5. So for ages 6 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Masters, you'll be starting on the box platform. For everyone 13 plus, you'll be starting on the hanging hold that will be right here. The finish will be on the hanging holds right here, whether it be rings or something else. This obstacle does have a checkpoint. So all athletes will need to be on the dropped cliff before you can transfer to the finish hold. Okay, really important, this is a hands-only obstacle. If your foot makes contact with this, you will fail this point. All right, obstacle number 6, starting on the hold where you finish the last obstacle for ages 6 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Masters, finishing on the red platform. For 13 plus, you'll be finishing either on a hold hanging here or the truss itself. If you're in one of the divisions landing on the truss, it will be blocked out, so you can only use a certain part of the truss. What's in play for everyone is the hockey sticks and the X grab. Okay, for ages 6 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Masters, there are no checkpoints here. For all age divisions, you're only allowed to use the holds that are available on either the X or the hockey sticks. Now we're going to get into some checkpoints for the older divisions. For ages 13, 14, and amateur, you will need to dismount from the green tape side. It's green tape right now, but it will be black paint in the actual course. The whole X hockey stick is in play to get to the green tape, but you must dismount to the finish from the green tape. For 15 to 17 and pro, the only thing that you can grab on the hockey stick will be the green tape. The rest of the hockey sticks can be used, but the only place you can grab is on the tape. Basically, you need to flip this up without grabbing and then grab the green tape before you can dismount.
All right, obstacle number 7 has a couple starting positions here. We're calling this one the Boston Royal. Shout out to Boston Pizza Westmount there. You will start either on the hold or on the truss based on your age division from the previous obstacle there. If you have landed on the platform, you can use the silver truss and the vertical and horizontal part to get your way to this hold, because this is the start of it, okay? There is a checkpoint for all divisions, and it is the pizza wheel, pun intended there. And for 6 to 8, 9, 10, you'll just be dismounting to the platform right here. For the older divisions, 11, 12, and up, you will be dismounting to either the truss mail slot or a hold hanging down from there. After that, the truss leg will be in play, only the leg itself and the section of the truss you had there for the start of the next one. Okay, obstacle number 8 is going to start either on the truss leg. Actually, it'll probably start on the truss leg for everybody so you can reach our hold here that we have created. Some of you might have seen something like this before. We haven't given it a name yet. But there's going to be a variation of bars on here and also a certain number of these shapes that you can use. The only thing in play is the shape itself, and it's going to be the bottom handles of the shape. So no using the vertical part or the smaller top. It'll be a hands only on this bottom. These can be hooked only onto red bars, and your dismount platform will be over here. For some age groups, there'll only be one bar across, so when it hangs onto here, it could slip off. For some age groups, there will be 2 bars, so we'll have another one there so you're more fixed in. And again, there will be more of these for certain age groups.
Obstacle 9, thou shalt not pass. Just kidding, we want you to all pass this. All right, obstacle number 9, starting on the box here and ending either on the red bar or hold that is attached to this bar here. Okay, this obstacle has a checkpoint. I'll explain that once I get there. But from the box, you have the rings in play. the X is in play, and the checkpoint is that this X needs to be docked into the beaver tail before you can dismount to your finished platform, whether that be the rings or the bar. Now for ages 6 to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and possibly masters, this will be magnetized like so. So you will need to absorb the drop before you can continue on. For 13 plus, this will be attached something like that. The distance of the axe from the beaver tail, the distance of the lache from the ring to the axe will be different for the different groups. The size of the slot on the beaver tail may also be different for the different divisions. For everyone, this needs to be in here and seated down at the bottom before you can continue on to your finish.
All right, you've made it this far. Let's do one more obstacle. We're really excited for this one here. Obstacle number 10 will start on the hold or bar where you just finished. If you missed that last obstacle, you will be allowed to climb the truss and use any part of the truss to start on the hold or bar itself. This is a hands-only obstacle. It does have a checkpoint. This item, the giant bleep maple leaf, has to be rotated and landed on the other side of the rig for the checkpoint. You're only allowed to use the maple leaf itself for your hands, and you're also only allowed to use the red bar on this side of the maple leaf. The red bar will be cut here before the course, so there won't be anything to grab there. And your point will be gained when you have hit the buzzer on the end here. To get to the buzzer, the truss will also be allowed to be in play. You can go from red bar to truss to hit, and that will be your course. Good luck, everybody.